more emphasis on developing our intellectual selves. As Benjamin Franklin wrote in his book, The Way to Wealth, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Although this type of investment might be difficult, but it will offer many opportunities and developments. Hi, I'm Cariaga from BSIT 41.
Let's get started.
Today, let's discuss the requisition worksheet. So what is requisition worksheet? The requisition worksheets are the standard Dynamics 365 Business Central functionality which is used to create a list that you want to order. Includes the capability to convert the requisition worksheet into a purchase order in Dynamics 365 Business Central once you're ready to place orders. Furthermore, the requisition worksheet page is used to automatically generate a detailed supply plan that meets the demand for items that are simply replenished via purchase or transfer. This is an overview of a requisition worksheet which includes several parts which the user may utilize. So let's get started in order for us to comprehend its purpose. So how does the requisition worksheet in Dynamics 365 Business Central work? What can someone do with the requisition worksheet? There are many ways in this worksheet. The first one, using the Calculate Plan Batch tab. It will calculate a replenishment plan for items in stock keeping units that have been set up with a replenishment system of purchase or transfer. When the user accesses this batch job, the program automatically fills with a recommendation for a replenishment action in the action message field. For instance, this can include establishing a new order or expanding the number of an existing order items. The second one, user can copy, purchase, and transfer orders proposals from the planning worksheet to the requisition worksheet using the carry out action message batch job. If they have already used the calculate plan batch job from planning worksheet page to calculate replenishment plan. If distinct users are in charge of managing production, orders, and purchase or transfer orders, then this is feasible. The third one, the user may fill up the lines on the requisition worksheet using the wrap shipment action to choose which sales order lines to designate for a drop shipments. This activity utilizes the get sales order batch job. The last one, the special order action may be used by the user to fill up the lines on the requisition worksheet. To identify the sales order lines you wish to specify for a special order, this activity uses the get sales order batch job. So let's proceed. To properly comprehend the requisition worksheet, let us conduct two example transactions. First, let's do the carry out action message. Let's start by exploring all the business-related features in Business Central. Choose Explore More Roles. After that, select Planning from the Purchasing module to access the requisition worksheet. You can also use the search function and type in requisition worksheet to quickly find it. Here are the several options that we are tackled a while ago. As you can see, you can enter items that you would like to purchase or transfer. To start our transaction, I'll start by demonstrating how to manually input the items into the worksheet and complete the necessary fields. First, you can select whether to enter either a GL account or an item in the type area. So let's select the item. In addition to entering or selecting the item, we proceed for the item number. You may enter and also search for it. Let's now enter a quantity. As you can see, some of the details or information are automatically inserted. You can also view it in the navigation pane or the fact box pane, which you can see the infos that are related to the item, such as the item number and replenishment system. Next, we'll go through the carry out action message. Make sure that the accept action message was selected to perform the carry out action message. Then select OK. And then the system created a new purchase order. Now, let's start another way or another example transaction to use requisition worksheet. We're going to do the calculate plan job. First, by selecting a home and calculate plan to perform it. As you can see, we may choose the starting date and ending date before moving further. Depending on the selection you have selected, you will see the list of the items. And also, in the quantity field, you can see the suggested how many of each item to order. In addition, the system may recommend an action message such as change quantity or cancel. The goal of this action is to provide the thinnest deal possible for every item for which you have the capacity to carry out an action plan for it. And this is how the requisition worksheet works in the Dynamics 365 Business Central. In conclusion, the requisition worksheet may be helpful to the user and is functional for our purposes. It will give the user the necessary capabilities needed to automatically generate a throughout supply plan to meet the demand for items that can only be renewed through purchase or transfer. For a simple reminder, the Dynamics 365 Business Central contains two worksheets, the requisition and the planning worksheets. The following are the distinction between the two. It is part of Business Central Essential to provide with standard subscriptions, which is meant for carrying out order transfer and replenishing purchase orders. It also features a regeneration plan. User may change and remove the replenishment plan for a requisition worksheet, which contain orders that need to be reordered in order to maintain inventory. Additionally, any troublesome areas that require fixing will be indicated in red. While the planning worksheets are only available in Business Central Premium, which is the advanced version of Business Central with a more expensive subscription that a fundamental edition doesn't have, and may do more tasks in addition to requisition worksheet, such as providing planning warnings and errors log. Planning worksheet can communicate with requisition worksheets. For the tips and tricks, the first one, the details regarding the items that should be reordered are contained in the lines of the requisition worksheet. The second one, to modify the replenishment plan, user may update and remove the lines. User can also use the carry out action message batch to further process the lines. And the last, by sorting on a column name, user may arrange the lines on the requisition worksheet. Always remember, the knowledge you will gain from Business Central will be the finest investment you can make to begin, which will result in enhancing your vocabulary and abilities.